Send your mum and daddy out the room. My name is Mr. Halligan, and welcome back to Gunsmith Simulator. We have a lot of work to do. I spent my money on the auction websites, buying some new guns and then dressing them up for myself, and I lost track of how much money I was spending. I now have no money, so I need to do a lot of work. Let's get to it, shall we? Okay, where were we? We have 3 jobs waiting for us right now. Let's see, we got a Mossberg, an STG. Alright, let's start with this one. It's just a bit dirty. We can work with that. Dirty is our business. Heavens. Reconfigure and repair. Well, let's get to it, shall we? Alright, let's do it. And yes, I've got myself a new outfit. It's very kind of you to notice. Okay, time to take this thing apart. My favorite bit. I'm having a good day so far. I'm more or less just seeing how the new clothes fit. But I like a bit of Gunsmith Simulator. It soothes my mind. I have a lot of time for these old guns. They come into less parts, but they do just as much damage. Let's be honest. Definitely taking this one to the range later. A drum magazine, my god. There's still a logic to this. I love figuring out where I have to go next. You have to take things apart in the right order, you see. Can't take off someone's underwear before you take off their, jeans. Unless you really, really pull hard, and I don't think they'd like that. I'm having a chill one. I have at least 3 beverages present, which is the ideal amount. Well, actually, the ideal amount is 5, but I would literally need to buy a bigger desk. And I'm not at that stage of my life yet. 5 pieces left. Heavens. Oh, there's one. Still less. But no, I utterly lost track. I was off buying myself, or making for myself, a gold-plated, breech-loading double-barreled shotgun. Utterly failed to notice the price. Oops. But yeah, no, I didn't. Where are you? You tricky little... Whoa, okay, this thing is a mess. Okay, some stuff I can just throw out, that's nice. Because you're getting a whole new one, aren't you? That's part of your custom job for this weapon. Alright, let's clean up some parts. That's literally my favorite bit to do. And there's not even that much to do this time, so that's a shame. When I was up in the Elven Lands, with my wife, I actually tried out this thing that only the elves do. Like 5-pin bowling instead of 10-pin bowling. I think there may be something to it. The balls are all the same size and all the same weight, and they don't have finger holes. So there's a real skill in getting it to go where you want it to go. A lot of actual wrist control going on there. Lovely. And you can, there's only 5 pins at a time, but they're really far apart. The front one is worth 5. The 2 on either side of it are worth 3. And then the 2 at the edges are worth 2. But you get 3 shots to hit them. It doesn't sound like that much of a difference, but it makes it a vastly different game. Stock and barrel parts shop. Sure. For the 41. Okay, new barrel, eh? Good God, this is going to be expensive. I better get paid really well for this. Yes, that holder type 1. Okay, that one's cheap at least. This is racking up. Okay, we're good here. $365? Alright, well I guess it goes on their tab. What do I have mail? What? I've addressed this. I have my own guns now. Anyways. Alright, new parts. Whole new rear sight on this thing. I still want to use the other parts of my workshop, and that hasn't come up in a job yet. I'm hoping it does soon, because I'd like a tutorial on how to use them. Alright. Come here, you. Get greasy. Okay. See, just one big screw for all of it. That's how it's done. When that Russian guy will come back, I need to apologize to him for calling him a bot. Turns out he wasn't a bot. His language was far too specific. I realize they're doing amazing things with bot technology these days, but there's still levels, you know? I don't think I'll fix all 3 guns at once, right? gorgeous. Well, that's got to be tested at the range, obviously. But I'll worry about that in a bit. I have to make a lot of money. Ooh, this thing is huge. What are we looking at here? Ho, ho, ho! Okay, yeah. We're gonna work on this. I do now, however, suspect it's gonna come to like 8 million parts. This is emergent technology. Oh boy, here we go. Look at this. Oh jeez, this is coming into so many pieces. Well, my afternoon got booked solid. Oh, still more. Oh good heavens. Something inside was loose? How do you tell? Only 5 pieces left? Wait. So it came into most of the part it's going to come into? Fascinating. I guess I'm not doing a full deconstruction and repair job on it. Can't be. I refuse to believe this gun only comes into so many of these parts. Yeah, that can't be right. Yeah, you see, that comes into way more. I'm just not doing that for this job. Whew. I think, if anything, I probably always use too much lube. If that's a thing. Oh. Ah, so many parts to clean. Now we're talking. I love a bit of just maintenance. Nothing too fancy. Familiar motion here. Can't forget to do the tip. I mean, worst case scenario, you're going to be having a bit of a slip and slide, and that's fine. Okay. Alright. Okay, nowhere near as many parts this time. Good. Well, that's not it. M5. Oh, that's it. The Mossberg. Oh, I just bought that when I didn't need it. Well, whatever. I'll have it ready for next time. Now that's convenience. Grease time. Alright. Okay, what did all this go in? Insert this into that. Someday I'd like to get to know this gun a little better. I feel like I'm just scratching the surface on this thing. I may be playing in God's domain. The other night was pizza night, right? Nothing like a good pizza. And I had leftover Reuben sandwich ingredients. So that's to say I had some Swiss cheese, some sauerkraut, some shredded beef, and some of the homemade Russian dressing I'd made. And I thought, well, why not a Reuben pizza? And you know, it wasn't as good as a Reuben sandwich. It wasn't. But it was pretty good. Gotta take that to the range too. Gotta skeet it. Alright, what's our last one for the day? Well, I say for the day. Dirty business. Oh, you are tempting me. What in the world is that? Well, okay. Time to get to work on it. Lots to do by the looks of it. Oh yeah, this thing's a mess. I think by borrowing these clients' weapons, I can probably improve my score on a few of the ranges. No, that's my only motivation. My main motivation is I need to get back out of the negative. Still got 12 parts to go. Good heavens. This thing's gonna EXPLODE. Oh, there we go. Gotcha. Yeah, I can tell just by looking at it that this thing's seen way better days. Way better. Let's see. Must come into more pieces, right? Still 8 to go. Come on. Up, there we go. I see you there. I'm watching. I'm always watching. Pieces within pieces, perhaps? Come on. Designed for extra comfort. Out you come. Heavens. Alright. Oh, wow. This thing is hosed. Jeez. Well, okay, yeah. No, I'm gonna go to town on this thing, obviously. So much cleaning to do. My god, what a mess. Oh, forgot to do the tip again. There we go. This is why I need to make money, so I can get my own one of these. It's gonna be this beautiful gun, then they're gonna want it painted in tiger pattern or something. Maybe it's only so good this thing can look, I don't know. But I will do everything I can. Okay, new parts. Okay, not too many. A few parts that are sure are expensive though. Yeesh. Alright. Oh, yep, parts. Okay. Where's that last tricky little bugger? Yep, the muzzle, of course. Ugh. This is why you always carry extra lube, my god. Okay. He's got to do it all backwards now. No big deal. Oh yeah, it's all coming together now. Yes! Love some guns. This game recently got updated with all new guns to work on. Still haven't managed to work on a C96 yet. I don't know if it's not in the game. I thought it was. Or if I just haven't been lucky enough yet. I want to buy my own C96, truth be told. What you guys didn't see, because I thought it wouldn't be interesting, is I actually bought some of my own guns, but I did not keep track of the price, so I'm currently now in negative money, which is why I'm hastily doing a bunch of actual gunsmith jobs instead of just pissing about at the range. And you could say, well, that's your mistake for gold plating your breech-loading double-barreled shotgun, but I stand by my decision. I also bought my own 1911. I mean, come on, man. 2 world wars. 2 world wars. I've also got a newfound fascination with the Lewis gun, but I'm certain that's not going to be in this game. I don't know if it's successful enough. Eventually you could just have... Maybe they'll take requests. The Lewis gun had a few things about it that made it like a little bit special. Not just the fact that it was designed in one country, built in another, then actually used in several others, but for all the 1911's reputation, the Lewis gun saw active service from World War I, I'm pretty sure, until the Vietnam War, and has been used unofficially in a bunch of things, like the Troubles. It's got that unique part to its barrel that makes it look extra white. It's sort of a fanned aluminium, or is that aluminum to you, cooling sleeve. Gives it its look, you know? Oh, we're done. Huh, wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, I could send it back to the client, sure, but we need to test these guns out, let's face it. Taking this to the range. And we are out of here. Alright. Let's drive. No, not that range. We're going to CQB. $71. Alright, time to get the best score at the shooting range ever, my god. I wouldn't even need to change weapons, gimme. Random targets. Put me in the kill house, let's go! .23.9. I think that's my new best because it's like golf. You see, the lower score is better. I'm doing it again. So you also I got like what 23.9. Let's try this again. Random targets. Okay. Bad start. Dang it. More dudes this time. What is this? Yeah, no, I did badly this time. 25.46. Alright, let's try the other gun. Only a 30-shot magazine. I best be careful. Random targets. Yeah. I really like that one with the 70-shot magazine, my god. That's one I'm gonna get someday. Wait, wrong way. God dang it. Cooking through my shots a little. Can I switch weapons? It's okay. I got this. Nope. Well, time to switch. Just in case there's any surprises. I did not do as well that time. 29. I'm getting worse. Let's be honest. Okay. Let's see what else they got. Oh, the destruction range. Well, sure. Reset the destruction. Sure, this thing fires pretty rapid, but can it hit anything? Start tentative. We'll go for that watermelon. Now this thing's got a fire selector on it. What does that do? Oh, okay. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. I'm ready for it this time. Try aiming for that watermelon. Okay, so that worked. Yeah! Nope. Oh, I got it though. I got it. That wasn't so bad. That's got iron sights. How nice. If I can hit those bottles, you know. Quantity has a quality of its own. I don't think I hit any of them. Iron sights it. Hey, I got him. Oh. Okay, let's see if quantity can have a quality of its own and I can hit those apples. I think the apples are intact. The plates? No? Oh. Let's see how I did. I mean, the results are there on this stuff, I guess. And I did hit some of those bottles. Or plates or something up here. But did I hit any? I hit none of these apples. Neither, I should say. Arguably, I didn't even get close. How's it on the cinder blocks, though? Not gonna lie, I wish I had one of these for contraband police. Time to reset and try out the others, I guess. Alright, oh! We got this shotgun here. See how it goes. Okay, get the watermelon. The punch on this thing. Oh, that is like God slamming his car door. You getting that? I mean, if it's enough pellets, will it even hit stuff over there? No. Too much scatter. What about those apples, though? The ones on a stick. I can barely see them. Well, I aim for that thing. And then just... No, I guess not. We're talking about a lot of scatter here. Ah. Okay. What's the furthest thing we can hit? Like that plate, I guess? Somewhat. Those apples, right? I feel like we just did. You see, accuracy is overrated if you have something that's quite like this. Maybe. Those bottles? That cinder block? His friends? These people who didn't tell us where they live? Good God. It's not just that it's in pieces. Miles away. There's almost none of it left on the table. What happens if you fire this up close? There's got to be a melon intact around here somewhere. Oh yeah, there's this one that's always hiding. What happens if I just, you know... I guess it doesn't get room to go very far. That's true. It shines over a distance. This would be hilarious to use in the shooting range, but not especially for a good score. How many pieces does this go into? More, I guess. Oh. Well, let's try the last one we got. The instructions reset. Let's see what this bad boy can do. No, it also has a fire selector. No, that's the aim. Fire selector. Oh, there we go. I see. Safety, one shot. Well, shit, I'll try the rapid fire. Let's see how it goes. Oh, that is steady. That didn't jump at all. Even at that? No wonder this thing was so complex. This has got to be like the latest thing. Not quite. Am I dropping off or jumping up? I can't tell. Okay, this is one to watch. Okay, can I get the apple? Probably not, but... Can I get that plate? Ah, I was aiming too low. That's my problem. I gotta aim it high. I'm accounting for jump up instead of accounting for drop off. Yeah, this thing rules. I do have pretty good accuracy for one-handing a shotgun. I learned it from Mini Driver. I'm not going to get over the sound that makes. Other game devs, take note. Your shotgun should sound like that. I will try it just one more time. I did my best with this thing, so I'm going to try that again. Set it to single shot. Okay, my best was 23.9. I'm going to give it literally one more shot. I'm out. Let's restart the game, man. Restart the game. That feels incredibly sloppy. What is this? What is this? The only goblin at a cop convention? What is with the amount of enemy targets? 23.37. Beat it. That's all I wanted to do. Huh? Oh, I just, like to change outfits, that's all. It's good to mix up your outfits now and then. It's good to experiment. That's the only real reason. This outfit allows me to move around a little bit easier, so it allows me to interact with you guys just a little bit more. I hope they like it. $100. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? Oh boy, I got more work to do. Oh, it is gonna be hard saying goodbye to you, friend. I gotta get one just like you someday. Okay, is that $125? Is that $125 plus the parts budget? Because the parts cost about $300. Oh, whatever. That better be money on top of what I spent to fix it. So yeah, that's the thing to look for on the auction. I gotta get my own 44. Alright, I need work. Wait. Oh, right. Send it back to the client using the PC. Okay, I'm back in plus money. Still. Oh. I didn't even notice this. Sure, I'll take the case. Wait, is this one for free? Because, I mean... let's see what pays a lot. We kind of have to work on an STG. Is this all I got? Alright, we'll do some pistol work. I'll take them all. I can't afford to be picky. I have no money. I definitely don't have, you know, gun auction money. Alright. Well, let's get this thing out of the way. Whoa. Doesn't load? No wonder. They looked after the damn thing. What did you think was going to happen? Anyways. Alright. Let's take a look at you. Ugh. Oh, that is nasty. What have you, were you using this in the bathtub? Fuck. Also, I've been told that elevator experience has had an update that'll make it work better. So, at the end of this session, instead of finishing off as normal, we're going to try playing elevator experience again. And the session will be over when the game inevitably crashes. But I've been assured that they've been updating the game. Let's see how it works out for them. Whoa! Well, check me out, punk. I got a new skill. Alright. Wait, did the game just crash? I want to get out of this menu. I am pressing that. Okay, what you may need to press is escape. Okay. Controlled oxidization, eh? Alright, let's take a look. Honestly, for what it's worth, between you and me, I've never had any issue with the Glock. It was one of the ones that was cheapest to practice with at my local shooting range. Dirty hands. Now there's an achievement. Well, can't really dispute it. But I mean, like, I eventually got to... I was practicing so often I could essentially switch it with a Glock and still get it inside the 9s from about 50 meters. But I didn't have much else to do, and I was shooting basically every week or every 3 days. I am very sure I no longer have that ability. I've moved on to other things. Alright. Pack it up, ship it off. I'm not even going to test this one, honestly. I mean, why would I? Oh, right, I didn't... Oops. Gotta pick up the parts first. I keep forgetting that. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Yeah, there we go. There we are, nice new magazine. When they told me this job would involve a lot of dirty magazines, this isn't what I was expecting. Do like seeing the pin slide in. It all comes together. Yep, it's finished. Send it back. Yeah. Alright, where's that, Ooh, that's a nice case. Now that feels incredibly familiar in my hands. There must be more parts to it than this, right? Oh, this thing sucks. What a mess. Eh. Let's see. So how have all you guys been doing? I didn't even need that, did I? Ugh, what a shopping list. Anyways, at least it's relatively cheap. Okay, back to the shop. Like that there were no parts to clean, this thing just sucks. I feel like there are things in my workshop I'm not using yet. It strikes me as odd. Like, I have all these tools and machines, but it hasn't instructed me on how to use them. Like, it says, oh, you can do oxidization now. Yeah, but, like, how? And when? This isn't my business. I just rolled the guy whose business it is and started collecting his money, trying to do his job. That's how all of my businesses work. See, that went together pretty well. Yeah, we're done here. Send him home to mama. I have to test it? Fine. Wait. Oh, right, this. Yeah, I forgot about this. Okay, you want me to... Wait, you want me to pull the hammer back, but you won't let me touch the hammer. Don't want to let me touch it. With the hammer charged... Did that do it? The hammer charge... Oh, fire selection tested safe, sorry. Right. Pull the action back. I can't seem to select anything else. I always hate this bit. Okay, I guess I did it. Oh boy. Yeah, no, back in your case. What have you been cooking lately, Rex? I gotta know. I didn't even get money for this one. This is a freebie. I only want it painted. Tasteless fuck. Whatever. It's a long shot. But if the Russian who was here last time, who I thought was a bot, ever watches this video, I have some things to say to you. Miałem rozkomu panio, который был здесь прошлый раз. Извини, что назвал набияботом. Твое слово было добрым. Давай примем даже как-нибудь. Тия. See, this comes into a lot of parts, but I quite like it. I'm just seething over not getting paid. "26 parts left. Oh boy. Here we go. I mean, it's the tops for reliability, but my god. See, I figured posing with the C96 for the thumbnail would actually mean I summoned one into existence, because I'm pretty sure they're in this game. Maybe I have to buy my own. Maybe that's it. Grandpa, you better make this worth my time. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sandblasting machine. Well, where do I find that? Is there... Oh, I see. Oh, new technology. Okay. Oh, I see. Can I bring it any closer? Oh, I see. Interesting. So it's not always just replacement parts, but... I see. Well, I'm learning a bunch of new stuff. Ah, jeez. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, alright, alright. No, what? Grandpa, this is fine. I'm learning a bunch of new skills here. Do I need to... Aha. Well, it won't let me put it on. dang it. Okay, look, it's showing me the process. That's fine. Give me the gas. Oof. Getting flashbacks for Left 4 Dead. If anyone ever wants to play Left 4 Dead, just let me know. Alright. Oh, this takes me back. I can't seem to escape wearing this sort of gear. Okay, that felt good. Yeah, I feel like a regular Rally Vincent. Okay, now we gotta get this thing back in action. Yeah, it's all coming together. I love a good reassembly, me. I was looking into a game called Scene Investigators. There's another one where you have to figure out what happened at certain crime scenes using the information you're provided with. I'm not convinced that'll stream very well, but, well, we'll see. It's a lot of just staring at documents. That said, the game recommends that it's good to play with a partner, so maybe chat could be my partner. Help me solve some genuinely difficult detective cases. They reckon, while it's based on works of fiction and it's still a game to be played, it's one of those low hand-holding sort of situations. But you need to really think about what you're seeing and what you're not seeing. I mean, I'm going to play it regardless. It's just a matter of whether I play it for you guys. I don't know whether it would be fun. I'm not sure. What I do know is that the same people who made Boxes made another game called Doors. And I've played some of it, but I'm going to play the rest on stream. Because it's just an eternity of different doorways that you have to figure out how to open. So it's just doors after doors after doors as you chase a cat. And it's very similar to Boxes. So, I mean, if you liked Boxes, and, well, numerically, people didn't hate Boxes. I thought Boxes was a lot of fun. But there's also Doors, and I think it's so much that I wouldn't be able to even do it all in one session. There are a lot of doors to open, so... And it was nice having your company last time I went on a journey like that. There's a certain nobility to boxes. As far as I can tell, indoors you're just chasing some pussy. Though, I mean, if you're adventurous enough, theoretically you're doing the same in boxes. I'm not gonna lie, once it's all done and reassembled, this thing does look pretty nice. If Grandpa was awesome, he would let me keep it. What am I missing here? Oh. There we go. Now we're good. Oh. What? Oh, he wants it painted, that's right. Grandpa has no fucking taste. Alright, what do you want done with it? Paint with a pattern. 3 separate patterns. Alright, alright. Pattern it is. Can't believe he wants patterns on it. Okay, we'll do some of this, I guess. Like the magazine? Oh, right, create a paint. I am confused. Yeah, that looks great. Amazing. Grandpa, you're a star sensation. Ugh. Ain't right. Oh, now I have to test it. That'll be fun. Yeah, magazine's fine. It's on full order? Okay. Okay, we're good here. Get out of my sight. Leave my house. It was kind of nice to learn some new skills, though. Ho ho ho. Yeah, happy to work on another one of these. Gimme. Yeah, no arguments from me. This is where I can start to make some real money. If I can now sandblast stuff. I can't seem to escape sandblasting and chemical baths. It's also a matter of what you use them for, I guess. This job would take a lot longer if it wasn't for goblin hands, you know. You don't always need a tool to work out the little screws. It's the advantage. Okay, cool. I need to take the whole thing apart. Good. Alright, a lot of dirty parts. I'm into that. Let's absolutely go to town on this thing. It just feels good. Now, given that in Straya, my next mission is to fight the Bunyip, which I don't want to do. The next session I probably won't be fighting the Bunyip. It'll probably be a big collectathon. So, if that sounds like fun to you, then make sure not to miss it. But I'm going to be running through the Outback, drinking a bunch of paturi juice, trying to find every single collectible I can. Out there with my metal detector, trying to find Ned Kelly's armor. I need every possible advantage before taking on the goddamn Bunyip. Why does this thing suck so bad? Am I missing something? They're both called front side. Okay. $135 in parts. You bum. Whatever. Oh, you weren't familiar with the Bunyip, Captain. No, not everyone is. It's tricky. because it's a legend that's been around so long, it probably takes some megafauna into account as well. People generally think it's the horrible noise that a koala makes, because a koala makes an actual horrible noise. And, you know, saltwater crocodiles, and probably the Diprotodon. The Diprotodon was, if you can imagine, like a giant cloven wombat. Like, immense. Imagine if capybaras were huge, but also much less chill, and you're getting close to a Diprotodon. Like a herd beast, like a buffalo. The Diprotodon was huge. Kinda wish we still had them. I feel like they'd be a useful herd beast, good for pulling carts, and they'd probably taste amazing. I'm guessing though. Oh, that is fiddly. Grease time. You fiddly son of a bitch. Come here. Alright. Yeah, it was a pretty good time. Well, it will be a pretty good time, I hope. Because I want to be a session that's just all about me getting high off my tits on Paturi juice and finding every single collectible so that I can get every advantage I can. Now, I know what the collectibles are. For all I know, they won't help me against the Bunyip, but the Bunyip is a beast of legend. And I am a small, not particularly bright goblin, so it's not really a fair fight. Some hydrogen bomb coughing baby shit. So, if I can find all of Ned Kelly's armor, I think that would be a huge step in the right direction. Now, drugs aren't going to help me with that. I'm going to have to go around with a metal detector in the town that Ned Kelly died in. See if I can find all of his armor piece by piece. Which means a lot of going around using only one-handed weapons. So I'm going around with a 6-shooter or a sawn-off shotgun in one hand, and a metal detector in the other. But, hey, who knows? Might find a small fortune in the meantime. Yeah, the Bunyip, I think, is bad news. And it's got powers I didn't know about. Or had forgotten about. Boy, I hope not. It feels good to finally have the Lewis gun, that's for sure. It makes all those properties that I bought that have an ammo box in them suddenly make way more sense. Because there's an ammo crate in a bunch of houses I bought. I didn't do that on a stream because it was just me making money then buying properties, just for the sake of fast travel. And they always had an ammo box in there that I couldn't use. And of course now I know it's for the Lewis gun, because you can't buy Lewis ammo, you have to find it. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. Are we almost done here? Oof, fiddly. Okay. No, you can just have it back. Alright, let's turn this stuff in and make some money. Oh, okay, we're doing good. That's 511. Oh my god, an Arasaka. With a scope. Oh, come on, man. I want... Oh, wait. I'm proud of you. With these eyes and skills, I'm sure you get a lot of orders and become a splendid gunsmith. I need to visit you and see how you work someday. No, Grandpa, don't do that. I hope my previous rifle was easy, because this one can be a little problematic. There were days it took me a lot of work to have it done. There's time for new parts. Please create new custom wooden parts for my Winchester. Oh. Yeah, okay. Oh, is that what that stands for? I feel like I've been playing this game in a weird order. I'll take the scope, though. Alright, we'll do a little bit. We'll do a little bit more. I gotta learn how to woodwork after all, right? Give me that Winchester. Ho ho ho, yeah. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. So, we'll learn how to woodwork with this Winchester. And then, once that's done, well, we'll try Elevator Experience another again. Another again? I'm glitchier than the game. We'll try Elevator Experience to see whether it works. And whenever the game inevitably crashes, that'll be when the session's over. So I'm sorry I won't be saying goodbye to you properly this time. I'm in this weird situation where it's too late for me. I've already paid for Elevator Experience. But I want other people to know about Elevator Experience. But to do that requires it to run without, crashing. Delightfully devilish on the devs' part. I shouldn't make it sound like they're being spiteful. They're not. They're a group of people trying out what I think is their first game. But there's first games and there's first games. And there's a level of lack of finish that you should not even have. I don't think it's actually early access. I think it's meant to be finished. And when your game is unfinishable, depending on whether your assets, which are entirely from the Unity store, load or not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're not just all Unity assets, but well, see what you think. Don't play it for yourself, I'll say that much. I realize I'm being awfully mean. I actually wish the devs a lot of good luck because I think it's a great concept. It's why I bought the game. It's why I didn't refund the game. I still believe in supporting them to see where this goes. Because it's a fun enough idea. What if, a escape room was also WarioWare? And there's all these different gameplay styles you have to do as you... okay, I'm glitching out a bit. It's coming into way more pieces than I remember. Oh boy. By way of example, I want to show you this in the meantime. I have a Winchester of my own. Oh, I can't take it out at the moment. That's a shame. Ah, well, I guess I'm on the job. I need to remove the old finish? Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm being directed somewhere. Whoops. That'd be nice. I've often thought it would be nice to do this with some of the ones I've received. I want to fix up the wood more than was possible. Scraper. Gotcha. See, that looks way better. I see, that's beautiful. That's satisfaction. I gotta remember that. Alright. Hell yeah. No one finishes wood like me. Just like that. It's what I do. If you need to grease up, if you need your nuts tightened, if you need your wood polished, there's one goblin who can do it all. I feel like for what I was doing here, I didn't need to take it into this many pieces. But hey, I do enjoy it for what it's worth. Ah. Screwed from 3 separate directions. That's how it's done. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, I'm calling that finished. Alright, so that's this one, right? Pretty good. But why can't I? This is mine. I think it's got a nice gold finish. It's got a sawn off barrel. This is one I made earlier. See? That's what mine looks like. That's my custom one. That's why I'm doing so much work right now. I spend all of my money. Alright. Okay, so I learned how to do the sand work. I'll send the other stuff back, unless something... What is that? Work on my skills. I have skills? Alright. Oh! We finally have innovation. I did not remember. Fast oxidization. Available points. Ooh. Cheaper parts, yeah. Screwmaster? Well, I have to take that. Definitely taking Screwmaster. Absolute Screwmaster. More discounts. Well, there's other stuff to learn. Oh, wow. Cleaning proficiency, yep. I probably should have been investing in this sooner. Yeah, I'm crazy now. Oops. Oh well. Nice. Okay, I am level 15. I haven't been paying attention that much, I guess. Been too caught up in my work. Ah, yeah, send it back. Oop, there's a new one. Hey, no worries. Ooh, a $200 quite destroyed Uzi. And another Winchester to work on. Now the big money's coming in. I'll happily work on another Winchester. Oh, $340. Oh, okay, next time. Next time we're going to start making some real money. Oh, yeah. No, okay, so we have a bunch of good guns to work on next time. A bunch. However, for now, for those of you paying attention at home, we're actually going to try, once again, to play Elevator Experience. So we're going to see how that goes. Gonna save for now. And I've nearly got another level. I have not been paying attention. I'm doing this the hard way. Anyways. I'm just going to switch games a second and then I'll be right back with you into the abyss. Some of you will have seen a now deleted test stream where I have tried playing this game before. So, worst case scenario, or best case scenario, the game doesn't crash and we get to play through the entire game. And we'll see how that goes. But most likely it's going to crash, so just in case, I want to say I've enjoyed spending time with you. And as always, my beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves. Well, we're not over yet. Just changing games. I've played 3 hours of this game. Okay, already the music seems much louder than it ought to be. Take it down, fellas. Oh, there it goes. It's time for Elevator Experience. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Can you hear me over the music? Music's not too bad. Yes, no, yes. Let's do this. Gonna play a new game. Okay, we've got easy, medium, and hard. This just changes the amount of MacGuffins you have to pick up. So, because last thing I knew, some of the MacGuffins didn't show up, I'm setting myself to medium. Okay, the game, it could crash at any second, so be ready. Be ready any moment. Sometimes happens before I leave my house. Ooh, the loading times. Okay, first things first. I move really slow in this game. Oh, they added a yawning sound. That's cute. It's hard to explain, but there's this sort of thick feeling to all your movement. It's like all these assets use too much. Like, I'm just sort of, I feel like I'm having to, like, force myself through everything now. I'm not going to look at the apartment too much. Because the more I look at stuff, the more stuff could crash. Lit candles in the middle of the day. Wine store on the wall near the sun. Oh yes, I'm collecting Rubik's Cubes. This is the elevator. It's a black shiny mass. I can't tell whether I'm in it or not. Now, theoretically, it's like, oh, you can go to any floor. But you can't. You can go to 23 floors. So I'll start at floor 0. You can hit the stop button and hit the alarm button for achievements, but they don't do anything. Okay, this is a room where there's a hidden Rubik's Cube. And the lights are off, and the Rubik's Cube... I'm not going to start with that one. Okay, what's this one? Oh, this was quite exciting, right? It's like, you're small, and all the toys are huge. There's this sense of wonder, these giant toys and giant crayons. And, again, every level of this is meant to... What am I caught on? Every level of this is meant to be a different puzzle, a different experience, with infinite replayability for the player to figure out. Like, what's the puzzle? What do you interact with? Can you interact with anything in this room? No. No, you can't. The Rubik's Cube, ideally, yeah, is inside this toy, and it burns up. Wow. The Rubik's Cube is always inside the wooden train. Always. So there's all these assets in this room, and... Oh, it may not be in every room. If you die, all your progress is lost. Yes, you can die in this game. Well, next floor. Okay, so... They say... Oh, the Rubik's Cube may not be in every room. That's only because... Oh, this is where the game crashed last time. There may not be a Rubik's Cube in every room. That's because I'm playing on the medium setting. So I only have to find 14 cubes. So because of that... there may not always be one. Oh, this is great. See, it's like a spooky lab. Oh, it's like a horror game. A sci-fi horror game. Okay, you switch on the computer. Oh, and these monitors come down. Oh, that's crazy. And then the lights come on. And a machine activates. Eventually. Yeah, there he goes. It's carrying a Rubik's Cube. And you pick up the Rubik's Cube and the floor is done. Next. Oh, this is an arcade, you see? It's an arcade level. All these poorly lit machines. That doesn't work, Only this one works. This is actual game. You have to shoot 3 ships before they shoot you. But the trouble is, the delay on your firing isn't amazing. So, and you'll see that their firing is only like a couple of frames. So, it hitting you is easy. But you hitting it is really hard. I don't know how I shot 2 at once. Oh, I won. Phew. Oh. And the Rubik's Cube didn't appear. So I did that for nothing. The Rubik's Cube doesn't always appear, you see. That's the genius of the game. Now, the Rubik's Cube doesn't always appear. Keep in mind, not every level of this game has a game. Some of them are just incredibly dark rooms that you're meant to find a Rubik's Cube in. But if there's no Rubik's Cube... Oh, dice. There's your mistake. Whoa, dice goes up. And I get a Rubik's Cube. You just need to get these 2 dice to match. I don't know why. There's a dressmaking dummy there. I guess it's creepy. Floor 6. Oh, this is interesting. It's like we're outside, and it's snowy, and yeah, there's nothing to interact with here. And if there's a Rubik's Cube, there's one here that you pick up and then leave. There's nothing that you touch or do anything with in this room. There's either a Rubik's Cube right there, or there isn't. And in this case, there isn't. If I was playing on hard, there would be. Because all of them show up on hard. I guess. Credit where it's due, as long as it's gone without crashing on a stream so far. Oh no, I'm back in my apartment. Except not really. This isn't my apartment. Now, here's a fun one. All these incredibly poorly lit cupboards and drawers can be opened. You need to find out where the Rubik's Cube is in this apartment with openable cupboards and drawers. But again, the Rubik's Cube might not be in there at all. Or it might be too dark to see it. I don't know. You just have to open every cupboard and every drawer. Not just in this room either. In all the rooms. Some of them don't open. There it is. Okay, I solved that puzzle. Next. You see, theoretically you can go to any floor you want, but, I mean... This is just the dark room again. They made 2 versions of the dark room. I hate that. Okay, so this is a room where you just can't see anything because it's super dark. Like, that's it. There's occasionally objects you can walk into. And there might be a Rubik's Cube in that room. There might not be. I have no way of knowing. Here's the thing. You can go to any floor you want, supposedly. But there's no real point in going up and down and all around. Because you need to solve every floor. And if you do it in non-linear... Yeah, see, this one is impossible. Maybe not impossible. Here's the thing. If you walk through these tripwires, it kills you. And I don't know if it's video. You can't. It's hard to show on screen. I have no real sense of depth perception with these lines. I have no idea how close or how far they are from me. So I never do this one if I can help it. Next floor. Because the second you touch any line, it's just game over, you lose all your progress. Which I don't really enjoy. Ah, this one. 3 mushrooms. I have no idea what's meant to happen here. I've tried interacting them with all separate orders. That one does nothing. Oh, that one does nothing. Oh. It used to be you could eat 2 separate mushrooms. Now I can only eat this one. And there's no Rubik's Cube. And there doesn't seem to be anything else to interact with. I can't like interact with the dark spot or anything. No Rubik's Cube has ever appeared in the mushroom room for me. For all I know, I'm not going to be able to complete the game this time. Oh well. Floor 11. Oh, I know how to deal with the 3 seashells. Alright, next room. Giant dominoes. Yep, fell off. You see, you get sort of stuck on things sometimes. You see, there's a Rubik's Cube at the top of the dominoes. Which, hopefully, I'll still be able to get to. Yes, no, maybe. But if you enter the room, you could see the Rubik's Cube at the top of the dominoes. You just had to get to it. Which I guess you do by... There we go. Oh, you crouch really slowly because you're apparently playing as Rich Evans. And you stand up really slowly because apparently you're playing as Rich Evans. Okay, that's 5 Rubik's Cubes got. Which floor was I on? Okay, next floor. I mean, credit to them. They've stopped it crashing. I can't do enough, like... Oh, this room's creepy. This is crazy. It's like some sort of ammo storage place. There's the Rubik's Cube. I'm leaving. Ah, a game of chess that you must solve. Except, you'll notice, you can't touch any pieces except the pieces that solve it. So, I mean, like, there's all these pieces, and you think, oh, you have to solve the game of chess. But, not really. There's just only so many pieces you can actually move. And it's solved, and I didn't get a Rubik's Cube. That's just random luck. So, yeah, I can't touch anything else in the room. I achieved checkmate, and then just by pressing the only pieces I could press, and I get no Rubik's Cube. So, back to the elevator. Oh, now this room is creepy. It's like biological waste disposal. It's like operating tables, space department medical equipment. Oh my god, morgue lockers. Can't interact with them. They don't do anything. And there's like scales for like weighing body parts. And because I'm playing this on medium difficulty, not hard difficulty, there's actually nothing in here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, on hard difficulty, there would be a Rubik's Cube in here. But because I'm playing on medium difficulty, there isn't. Just wander around the room. See if they put the Rubik's Cube in a different location. They didn't. No. So this is just a room. With nothing you interact with in it. It's just sort of here. It does nothing. It's poorly lit too. I feel the game is in general poorly lit. Like, I'm sorry for tearing strips off it. I don't know if these guys watch Let's Plays of their work. But, like, I want to stress enough the concept is great. I love the idea of every floor being a different challenge to solve to get a MacGuffin. That's fine. Oh, thank God. Do it, you bitch! End it! There we go. Rubik's Cube. Because, I mean, like, WarioWare plus puzzle solving, that's pretty good. Oh, now this is scary, right? There's like a machine gun turret there. You see there's little bits of cover here and here, so you can work your way around the gunfire. Or you can just duck underneath it. That's the thing. And there's no Rubik's Cube here this time. So there's no point in me being in this room. There's usually a Rubik's Cube about here. You can dodge all the way around it if you're a lemon, or you can just crouch over and grab it. But this time... no Rubik's Cube, so I'm not going in there. I'm starting to feel a lot like I'm not going to be able to finish this run. I'm only halfway through it. Yeah, one of their updates is they said they were going to fix stuff so that more stuff worked. This room is the most puzzling to me. There is a red cube in here. This is a glass-topped wooden maze with an entrance here. And I think there's like an entrance here? Yeah. Yeah, I have found nothing to interact with in this room. It looks as though you're meant to walk through the maze or shrink yourself down or guide something through it. Maybe something happens here, like when you crouch. No? No. So, yeah. I don't understand this room. It's got a red cube in it. Maybe this is just me being super dumb, but I cannot find what you interact with. Totally confused. Alright, next floor. Floor 18. Yes, 18. I mean, it's not crashing. It's not crashing, I'll give it that. It's not crashing. Ah! Game. Actual game. This is what a lot of people saw as the potential. Because you see, you got to pull this sword out, right? Some Arthurian shit. But you can't just pull it out. You got to do it in all in one smooth movement. It's actually kind of tricky. You have to be nice and smooth. Don't do it too fast. Don't do it too slow. Still got to be one smooth movement of your mouse. See, I'm only good at that because I've done it so much. Yep. A lot of people struggled with that bit. But hey, easy cube. But see, that's fine. That's actually okay. Like, if every floor had that much game in it, that's an acceptable amount of game. It's WarioWare stuff, and people love WarioWare stuff. But it needs to work. And it needs to be game. Okay, floor 19. I can't believe we're getting a whole playthrough of this game, and that's crazy. They must have fixed it a fair bit. It was crashing every time last time. Could not get it to work. Okay, now this is cool, right? It's like Animal Crossing or something. We have all these display cases full of famous bits of artwork, and oh wow, I mean, they all lift up, and oh, it's so cool. I mean, they're absolutely... Again, for people who know more, are we just looking at Unity assets? Is this game full of assets? Okay. So here's the... Oh, there it is. Found it. I thought it was another level where they'd gotten rid of it. Okay, well, maybe if we're very lucky with the next few floors, we will... If we're very lucky with the next floors, we'll make it. Oh! Let's see here. Ah, yeah. Gotta turn cards over. Or at least flip back. I see, I see. Want to tell you another issue with this? Oops, the wrong one. They talk about, you know, each level being a puzzle, and they talk about replayability. This card room is always the same cards. I mean, I'm not going to demonstrate that well. Because it's been long enough. But, yeah. Okay, I think maybe she's over here. Yep, there we go. Red 10, red 10. Oh, cool stuff's happening. I gotta get in on that. Oh, baby. The walls are closing in. Zoop. Rubik's Cube. Okay, we might complete this game after all. What? Oh, maybe. This is floor 20. Okay, I'd have to get one on the next 3 floors and then go back to one I deliberately avoided earlier. I'll go back to the knife room if I have to. Oh, it's like it's an art gallery. Look at all this cool stuff. This is so neat. There's an art gallery. Okay, there's usually a Rubik's Cube in this painting, and it's not here this time, so it's just an art gallery. You don't interact with anything. Unfortunately. I'll check the other paintings. Maybe it's occasionally in another painting. Historically, it's always been in that one. Show me your fucking hands. Okay. Okay, they might just be buyable assets, so yeah, I'm gonna say they are. Yeah. So in this instance, there's no Rubik's Cube in these paintings. You just wander around and look at the paintings and wonder what you're meant to be doing in this big crazy world. And then you leave. Oh boy. TV room? Oh, no, it's the toilet room. And it bounces into the darkness. How nice. Nah, I'm good. Time to stop pissing around. TV room? TV room. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's a spooky television. Spooky hands come out of it. And they just kind of rub my ears. Which, I mean... yeah, it's kind of nice. But that's all that happens. Anyways. They play a scare chord for something that you can't really see, and the mannequin doesn't have a Rubik's Cube on its head this time, so I'm out of luck. I have to go back and check other floors. Is there one of those? No. Yep, time to go back to the other floor, see if I can't find the Rubik's Cubes I missed last time. If they're there. I mean, hey, we get a full playthrough of the game, I guess. Like, I get that it's like, again, like, I'm trying to be mean about it, but like, I can't, and I challenge anyone to defend some of this stuff, you know? It's like, I don't know how much of the graphics this team had to make, if any. And it's just like, it seems like some of these rooms could have had more interactivity. Like, I don't know, just give us a weapon and some Unity Store zombies to fight. Something. Alright. Oh, I see. It's the mannequin room. So it's scary. You gotta adjust this mirror. Adjust that mirror. You gotta 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 adjust that mirror. Huh? You gotta adjust that mirror. Then I wonder what else. Any more mirrors to adjust? Do I interact with you finally? Are there more mirrors to interact with? Must be. Yeah, I missed one, I see. It's just spooky, and my frame rate just dropped. And now I interact with him, and he turns into a Rubik's Cube. Oh, my frame rate, my god. Did you import the dark room as a separate layer of graphics? What is that? Oh, that's hideous. Ugh. Next. I already did this one. This is the knife room I have to do, right? Nope. Did this one. Oh yeah, the knife room. A bunch of knives floating here. I gotta crouch. I gotta crouch. And then I have the Rubik's Cube. Floor's done. Alright, I guess I gotta check the other floors now, because that's gonna be a blast. Yeah, done that one. That one didn't work. I did that one. So, if nothing else, I want to tell you you're getting a very... Alright, guess I better try this one. Can't see anything. Your light just sort of fades in and out. You gotta hug the walls, I guess. For what it's worth, you're getting a very, very accurate representation of the gameplay in this game. This is how it goes. And the Rubik's Cube's on the shelf, thank fuck. Okay. Mover. Alright, I never thought this day would come. We are out. We have finished Elevator Experience. And it didn't crash. Okay, I have to... Genuine props to the developers. You fixed your game enough for it not to crash anymore. I do not know whether it's all Unity assets. It looks like it. It looks a lot like it because there's no real consistent graphical style otherwise. So devs, if you're listening, I like your ideas. Your ideas are good, and I do not regret the money I spent on this game. Please do better. Like, it's a cool concept. You're good ideas, people. But if you're gonna use this much stuff, it seems to me, that you didn't have to develop yourself. Please put more into the gameplay. You know, this is more sort of free game experience, or cheaper game experience, or better optimized game experience. I have no regrets, and I thank you for making this game, but I'm kind of giving it a D on this one. Anyways, for the rest of you, thank you for joining me. I never expected this to eventually happen, so thanks. And I hope I've enlightened you all to this game at long last. It's something I've been trying to do for weeks. And until next time, thanks for joining me. And my beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.